Hi everyone, it's me, Linda B, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I kindly ask that you watch the video all the way to the very end. Alright, so today we have a reaction video, and we're talking about the strength of men versus women. There's debate today whether or not women should be in sports with really biological men, but they identify as women. And we're going to show something here today, and it's coming by way of Officer Tatum, Brandon Tatum, and it's going to show some 16-year-old farm boys going up against grown women. These are women who lift weights for a living. So we have this debate because some people feel like, women can do everything men can do, and there's no difference physically, and we who have common sense know that there is a difference biologically between men and women. Men have greater bone density and muscle mass because they have greater amounts of testosterone. So we just want to live in reality. But we're going to show this here, and I am going to react to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, if you did not know already, when they make these arguments that men and women are the same and all this stuff, it's completely stupid. I think that we are different, but we complement one another. If people would adhere to that theology, I think we'll get along better than trying to make it seem like women are just as talented in sports as men. When I say talented, I mean in strength and endurance. Let me give you Exhibit A, okay? Grown women bodybuilders against 16-year-old farm boys. Now, these women lift weights for a living. That's all they do, and they probably take steroids. The one right there look like she takes steroids. You look at that chin, boy, that she look like her daddy right there.
Okay. Officer Tatum, you did not have to say that she looked like her daddy right there with the chin. You didn't have to go that far. So such a mess.
Anyway, she probably taking steroids. These young boys on the farm getting it in. Something that a lot of young men probably need to do. We probably need to, before you graduate high school, you need to go to a farm and do some real manual labor, because some of these boys out here soy just running through their flesh. They not even they testosterone levels on zero. Anyway, I want y'all to watch this because all the naysayers that act like men and women are congruent in sports or just as strong and women can do anything men can do when it comes to strength, they're completely wrong. And if you think that little Johnny here, that 16-year-old transition, somehow you think it's not going to affect women and women's sports, here's the proof of it. Roll the clip.
Come on. Way up.
Hey.
Got it?
Bitch, I'm from Texas, where we still riding swangers and put diamonds
picking
in our
up that
necks.
bale of hay.
I'm drinking inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi.
Homeboy throwing that tire so crazy, I'm gonna roll down. I'm gonna roll down the yard.
If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't fuck with Texas. Hey, we always fat, we keep our weapons. My mama from the A, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pepsi was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha T was before Gunna even said it.
I'm just going to stop it right there, guys. Okay. We saw that tire flipping thing that they were doing. He was really he went way past her. He left her in the dust. And also with the tug of war, the women lost there again as well. And it's okay, guys. Women, ladies, we're ladies. It's okay. Men are physically stronger. There are some things they can do that we simply cannot do as well. By that same token, there are things that we do as women that the men cannot do as well. I personally feel that women pay more attention to detail. There are things that we're natural nurturers, and there are things that we do better than men, and there are things that men do better than women. That's why we complement each other. We don't have the same strengths and weaknesses. It doesn't go well when the same strengths, this person has the same strength and this person has the same strength, and then they have the same weaknesses. It's better if whatever this person is strong in, this person is weak in, and that this person can help that person. It's better that way. It's how God made it. God knows what he's doing. He doesn't make mistakes. And for those of you who think that a biological man who identifies as a woman should go up against a biological female, I think that is crazy. Because men have more testosterone, they have greater bone density and muscle mass. These are facts. And we've had real life instances recently of men who identify as women participating in female sports, going up against a biological female. And um yeah, it didn't go well for her. She lost one. I think there was an MMA fight, that you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, where the man who identified as a woman, a trans female, broke the person's skull, broke the female's skull. So I don't know if I can find that clip for you, and put the link in the description box. I may or may not be able to do that, but if I can, I'll put the link in there. But so we have to face reality. I think a lot of times people on the left are just not in reality. The reality is there are only two genders. The male is more physically stronger than the female. It's just a fact. You know, we just need to stop living in this alternate reality. It just doesn't make sense. It calls for confusion. And the devil is all about confusion, making things more complicated. Hey, with all these pronouns, there's only two genders. You know, there's two genders, and that's just a fact. So, with that being said, with clearly we saw in this video that, the boys just, and they're not even grown men yet, and they don't lift weights for a living, and they still left these women in the dust. Every time I have appliances delivered to my house or furniture, is young men doing all the lifting. I don't see any women doing the lifting because men are built for it. Just the fact. I don't want to get anybody upset. You may feel like women can do whatever a man can do. I don't think so. I think you're not living in reality, but you do you. All right, but I'm gonna end this video, now, and I thank you guys for watching thus far. And as I always say, I would like for you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as I always say at the end, march on, warriors.